Hi guys, Mike back again with a shout out video for a really top bloke. I'm going to put all the links below so you can click and go and look for yourself. So basically this shout out is for Martin McNeil over at his renamed channel, which is now called War Games. He used to be Martin McNeil and painted War Games, but I think now it's all kind of encumbered and all changed into War Games, which is going to be the name of his new store. He is set in motion plans and this initiative to open a new gaming store in the northwest of the UK, in the northwest of England, up in Southport, which is near Liverpool, in the northwest of England. So he's heavily invested into this personally, I believe. I mean, in his video, he says he's put about 50 grand into this store. So that's a man on a mission. To be fair, that's a man with a plan and a committed individual. That's a hefty sum of cash to lay down on a business venture. So, kudos to him for taking the I don't want to say taking the chance, because I'm sure he's got a business plan within the inch of his life and it's all worked out and it's all going to be sorted. But I mean, just the commitment that takes to believe in something and invest in so much money into it. So anyway, we're all part of this great community, this great wargaming community, and we all play different systems. We all are in the hobby for different things. Some of us like to collect and paint, so that'd be me, I'd say. Some of us like to game, a little less me, but I'm looking to get into it. Some of us like board gaming, and you'll see on the shelf back there, I'm big into board games as well. So what Martin's trying to do is create a one-stop shop for all of your tabletop wargaming needs. So from his video, everything from Games Workshop to any system you can imagine. I think the vision for Martin's store is going to be able to stock and have in stock multiple systems, so you can get anything you need, anything you want, in one fell swoop. He's going to have sections for like I say, for Games Workshop and Drop Zone Commander and whatever else might be. I'm just sort of thinking of the things that I collect and into. Dead Man's Hand, you might have some Dead Man's Hand hopefully, and board gaming section as well. And not only is he going to have this store, this one-stop shop for everything, with your brushes and your paints and your green stuff and magnets and whatever else you might need for a kind of conducive hobby experience. He's also going to have sways of gaming tables, so you can visit the shop, you can visit the store and go and play these games. You can demo these games. You can play these games and learn about them before you buy them. Sort of try before you buy, I understand that he's looking to do, and he's going to have the cabinets filled with the miniatures if the game comes with miniatures, so you can then use the miniatures to learn the game. And I don't think there's anywhere like that in the country at the moment. I mean, my own reference is Firestorm Games down in Wales, which does have lots and lots of gaming tables, and a shop side as well. But from what Martin's saying, I think it's almost gonna be like Firestorm Games on maxed out, as it were, with every game system conceivable, with board games, and just I think the environment that really suits what the tabletop gamer wants and needs. I really think that he's onto a winner, and I'm really excited to see the end result. So I mean, what's the purpose of this video? I know Martin virtually via YouTube, and I'm looking forward to meeting meeting him, meeting you at Warhammer Mania. But the videos he makes and the content he produces and the input he gives into the community shows that he is truly committed to the cause. Like I said earlier, I mean, as you'll all know, he's created Warhammer Mania. That's his venture. He's decided to do that. He was the first one of us really, and to step up and create this event at Warhammer World. And I mean, I appreciate there's been other events at different establishments, you know, over the last few years, but I mean, I don't recall one that a community member has liaised with Games Workshop to book out Warhammer World, well, and parts of it at least, to hold an event. So I mean, he's clearly committed to the cause, clearly passionate about tabletop gaming, and wants to give back to the community, it would seem like, and that's something that I really want to support. So I said, what's the purpose of this video? This is just making you aware that this is actually happening. I mean, I think new game shops opening across the country is a good thing. I think that these independent stores are much better for the gaming community. I mean, we all cut our teeth in Games Workshop, and back in the day, Games Workshop was the only hobby store that existed, that sold the stuff that you wanted to buy, because everyone was into Games Workshop. There weren't any other manufacturers back in the day. You know, you played Warhammer or 40k, or nothing really. But now there's so much more out there, and people want something different. People want a different experience, and you know, I think we're all into the Games Workshop stuff, and you know, I'm certainly no exception. But I think there's so much more to tabletop gaming than Games Workshop these days, and I think stores like this that facilitate and accommodate multiple game systems really give users an opportunity to get into different game systems and to kind of enhance the hobby experience, I think, anyway. Or am I just rambling now? Probably rambling, aren't I? Anyway, what Martin's done, I mean, he's invested his cash, he's got the premises, he's got a web store coming up. I understand that he's going to kind of offer discounts on the web store, which is sort of standard across web store sellers, I suppose. So you use Firestorm Games and your Whaling Games, you wouldn't pay full retail. You'd generally get 10% off, which Martin's going to do. But what he needs community investment, basically, for stock, because he wants to stock all of these different game systems and have them in the store for you to try and buy or order over online. He needs a stock in situ, basically, and he is asking that the community invest in him and War Games to make that a reality. So he has started a Kickstarter campaign. Again, links below. And those of you that aren't familiar with Kickstarter, I'm sure you all are. It's a crowdfunding exercise where someone's got a great idea and asks the community to invest in that idea. So you can pay, I mean, I think his pledge levels are anything from £1 up to £1,000. And then depending on the level you pledge at, basically what he's offering is further discount on top of the already discounted prices on products within his store, and also different levels of membership to the store, which gives you certain benefits of being a member of the War Games brand, if you like, the War Games store. So yeah, this is just a shout out to the community to say, I mean, you know, I'm probably not explaining it very well. I'm not a businessman. I'm an impassioned hobbyist. Martin clearly is a businessman and clearly knows what he's doing. And you need to go and watch his video to get the effect, I think, of what he's trying to do. And I hope hope I've summarised it in a way that makes sense. But so I mean, I'll certainly be pledging. I'm waiting for a tax return, Martin. I did message you. I'm waiting for a tax return. As soon as my end of year tax return comes back for my miles, I'm claiming back my miles that I travel. As soon as I get my tax return back, I shall be pledging and I shall be visiting. And yes, so and I ask the community to go and watch the video, and anything you can pledge. You know, every pound counts in these crowdfunding exercises. He's after £5,000 on the Kickstarter, and you know, I mean, that's 5,000 people pledging a pound. You know, it's not a lot in this day and age and in this hobby when things are, you know, they're not cheap. And I think to get this initiative off the ground for £1 potentially, or a tenner, or whatever you can afford or would like to invest into that idea and that brand would be I mean, you know, would be much appreciated by Martin for sure, and I think would benefit the hobby going forward into the future. And I think the more stores out there is better for the community. The more competition there is, it's better for us as purchasers of tabletop wargaming stuff. I mean, I think the more people you can buy from, it makes the experience a better experience. So, but like I say, not only that, there's the actual physical bricks and mortar store that you'll be able to visit and enjoy at the same time. So that's God, it's a 12-minute video. This might be a complete ramble. I'm going to watch it back, and if it's a real ramble, I'm going to do it again, and then you'll have never seen this video. So I don't know why I'm telling you this. So I'm just going to post this video, and if you made it to the end, thank you very much. Go and watch Martin's video and pledge what you can if you want to. It's one of those things. But I mean, it's almost a community store run by the community, i.e. Martin, for the community. You know, he's part of this community. He's invested in this community. He knows what people are into. He knows what they want, and he knows the community. So I think that's a real initiative. That's really something different. So check it out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.